Yes, US dollar. You know. Where they send, they tell me saying at 10,000 last. So what you don't tell me, the person cancel me, now they stick to, because now they do
Okay, listeners, viewers, welcome to another edition of the program Beyond the Headlines, live on TV Salon in Riyadh. And we did live on TV Salon, like I say, in Riyadh, me and Alpha, all the way from other studios. Now DC, and the other hand, I get Baibure. Hello, Baibure, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Alpha, from the other side.
Thank you. Fumble today, now the 16th of March, 2025, and welcome to the program Beyond the Headlines. Like I say, live on TV Salon and Riyadh, live from the US to Europe and across the world. And Fumble, don't forget to be part of the program. Just go online, left your comment, or also you can go add the comments until we will read them. Well, inside the program today, Fumble, the Presidential Youth Advisor and Salon, they don't suspend them for sick away, they say involved in some visa fraud and some misconduct. We will hear more from one of the victims, and also we'll talk more on that and explain how that they get to do with governance in the country. And also in the program, as usual, we'll get the African news, of course, and also get a minute down memory lane in history. All this and more there inside the program today, Beyond the Headlines on TV Salon and Riyadh, live on Facebook, live on YouTube, and across all other platforms there. Baibure, today again, we'll talk about another issue, and this is a serious issue. The Presidential Youth Advisor, who stands suspended. First, we hear about this news as young man, because we only talk about young man never in a position of trust. What's kind of mind?
Well, for me, nothing else not kind of in mind like bunch of criminals, them just the bang themselves.
All right. Well, that now Baibure Kablai, remember we're going to discuss more. And once again, the program are Beyond the Headlines. But as usual, the time now at 5:05 p.m. from my own time now Eastern, US time. But now we'll take the African news. After that, we'll look into more this issue. Hello and welcome to the African News, live on TV Salon and Riyadh. We start in South Sudan as Uganda says they've deployed troops in the country to help government forces fighting the escalating security situation.
Told the country's iRadio that there were no Ugandan forces in Juba as of Tuesday afternoon. Earlier in the day, the chief of Uganda's defense forces, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, had announced that Ugandan soldiers had already arrived in Juba to help manage the crisis in South Sudan.
Next to Senegal, Amnesty International is calling on the Senegalese government to give justice to victims of protests that led to the last presidential elections. Meanwhile, South Africa has responded to the United States move to expel the country's ambassador to Washington.
In a post on X, South Africa has called on all stakeholders to maintain diplomatic decorum in handling the matter and reiterated its commitment to a strong relationship with the US. The statement comes after the US Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, announced on Friday that Rasool was no longer welcome, accusing him of being a race-baiting politician critical of President Donald Trump, Rubio's statement followed a webinar where Rasool discussed demographic shifts in the US and the Trump administration's policies. This rare diplomatic move comes amid rising tensions between the US and South Africa over a controversial land law and claims made by Trump about discrimination against South Africa's white minority. South Africa has denied these claims, emphasising that its new land law is aimed at correcting historical injustices from the apartheid era.
And that's the African news from TVS and Weird.
Work na young person. You don't understand? So
with my system few seconds ago. Am I still live? I'm seeing a black screen. Just stay with us. We are trying to make sure. Hold on a second. Yes. Okay. We can get a technical hitch. I hope still we're live back once again. Sorry, viewers. Everybody, they get me?
Yeah, they get you loud and clear.
And they see me on the screen?
Perfect.
Okay, apologies. We've been getting a little bit of technical hitch from my side. The screen may just go black anyway. But we are back. Sorry for that. And thank you to the technician for we make sure to come back on the screen. First, but before they come to the main issue, we hearing from news where the US government don't suspend, they don't actually drop the South African ambassador to America because they say he makes some statements against President Trump about race and all that. You know, they don't drive and say, like, come back now because of the statement we make against the president. And it was a tough decision. And South Africa, they don't take them lightly at all. They say, they wanted the president think about the relationship. What do you think about how government they able put themselves first, number one, when it comes to the issues there with other countries?
Well, all country gets their own laws, them we govern them. We try for say all country get their own constitution. I don't know much about America, their own constitution. What it take for let somebody talk about the president and the president take that kind of decision for drive the person in country. As I say, I no one for go deep. If it be like somewhere like Sierra Leone, we understand small, but we lost them, are they able to go deep? So when we reach that side, I think you go be the right person for able to tell we how that one they look like. But I think that man a president, yourself na president, if una get any issue, una for able to sit down a round table, una for able to discuss them rather than take action like say you left me country because you talk something bad or you talk something against me. But as I say, I don't know the Constitution of America, what it mean for make somebody talk about the president and then waiting will be the decision or the punishment of that person.
All right, thank you. Maybe if we get time, we'll come back to that later on. But now we'll come to the main issue, Famulem. The presidential youth envoy for Sierra Leone, Yulisa Amadou, they don't suspend them for the same way they say involved in some fraud and some misconduct. We get for do with people and money for say for visa and for travel and all of that. They don't do this letter for suspension since January 2025. Okay, but we'll come back to that more. We try for talk to one part of the victim them were involved in this issue, not only one, again others, but this not just one. We'll try for talk to. We'll listen to this interview by Bore and Family already watch we listen to one of the victims where they in the, between this particular story, and after that we'll kind of discuss more and we'll go for the continued the series from time to time.
Lisa, based on travel purpose. For the past years, over 2 years, I've been work with Lisa based on travel purposes. Like for instance, they go get an event where you go say this na show na so side, na in the pioneer na in the waiting and all of that, and then fair clients them show me the cost and all of that. Me say go reach out to people, send clients, they go then go add up to the team we will go for any country of the choice where it indicates, which I was doing respectfully. Okay. Yes, go on. I can't get this youth envoy appointment. Yes, and when you get the youth envoy appointment, it was like, now I don't get the appointment, so they can't even do more jobs. So no relent on getting the clients and all of that. They decided they can begin come more rapid as beyond expectation, in fact. And in the even work with but adjustments for understanding and even just lie with the life by Oman. In the work with Oman, and that's not full assurance in the key Oman by the money, any money where I give a passenger, the key Oman by the money. Minister, yes. I don't ever meet Oman, I don't ever deal with Oman. So now based on what he tell me, yes, based on what he tell me, now take. So most times they go get way from link up with different ambassadors, try to get pictures with them, like that kind of way they so whether they send them to me and they tend to believe everything way they say because me a businesswoman. At travel agency I get the tickets and other things there. So based on that, people let me they come continuously because they trust me, that they come and pay. So man where he can't say if he can't meet me, he they pay immediately the money and all of that. They are the send out to that. And out of the money, if he say okay, I ask him say I can take $500, 1,000. If he say no, I need to take him. If he say yes, I need to take him. Because maybe they can with the intention say when the work done, when they can pay the balance, if not for enjoy, make an enjoy because I not the ones make Ulysses tell me say that money will be the make sense bar. Now he make do this, we not get this, we not get that. So in as much as I don't get the money there, if he call me say, Amy, go left this letter so side, go left this letter so side, go left this letter so side, I they run for good because I will seek the interest of the clients to make them achieve what they forget. So by last year, August, September, I begin pick on some certain things the way I not be comfortable with. Because other people and they call me, like they reach out to me, say, Ulysses, take money in their hand for X, Y, Z. They can't make I begin worried. So I tell her, say, Ulysses, business, will they do business, right? I say, but at this point where they reach so, I don't give people the money. And if I don't see results now, I need to give you more money again. Until the way I don't do so, make us see results for them. Talk. But I was reluctant. Even when I can put up that events for UK, I not put me handy. I said, I need to use new person in money, sponsor you. At the end of the day, the people we go there at the batch when for me, I not go reach 2, or I not go reach 3. I say, and at the money, that 5-6 person money, I will take send to you. You say they do the events, or if they do this, I say, so I know they mix for them. So that was why the events not even hold because me not be Chris say I did it mix band and they again. Because that's why it take use me for the youth summit where you do in May.
US,
yeah. So that US, yes. That US I get more than 10 to 15 clients because the impression will give me like they all go. They all go get, they all go. So I get beaucoup people.
So
then get people. Yes, sir.
10 to 15 clients. That's like individual one person, for example, in Guy, where you say you give them, let's say per person times the 15 where they talk about. Let's say the 1 times 15 in terms of money, the cost, almost like one person.
When they come, like when you go say that my family member with the talk to ambassador or this, I mean, don't post no G and I for help for me, and my family member, I not get my charge, but whatever that the basic way for do am. Sometimes they say 5,000, they say 6,000. And the young people are where they send, yes, US dollars. The young people are where they send, they tell me say na 10,000 last. So what you don't tell me, the person cancel me, now they stick to. Because now they do the work now, you don't person. You don't understand? So literally, if they int him, then the way they do that and submit so. Any money we can send to her. Because me say be afraid for eating money, I think I say, man, I can only money, then the work not go to. I be so anxious for make it happen because all kind of reality they show me. All kind waiting, if you chat self with any minister, the screenshot send it to me. So like that 100% confidence and trust be there for make I say, okay, me I don't want nothing right now. Make the work go on first no more. So randomly, I be they send the money them. How do they come? I they send the money there. How do they carry defend people? I they send the money there. And most times, they can't tongue. So when can't tongue, you go to office to me. If na Leon's supposed to count that Ghana must go and put the money, Kiam, then kind thing, then they all be they happen. So now randomly, I be they send money for her. Wait, they get two bobo the way they send to me for can't take money. When I Ishmael and one bobo when I'm bobo when Alassad. So they come for can't take money to me for program. So when you don't begin each August and some man don't begin response and say, I don't say, I don't see nothing happen and waiting. I reach out to them, try for 1 year and make you know say, Elisa, this thing let they give good signal. What I'll make it do for me? But they refund small. Because there are some people, honestly, maybe they come because I know one pressure and I look forward to and say, you go do the work. I be the refund, I know they even pressure them. I go just tell us, this supposed to be counts them $3,000 or this supposed to be counts $4,000, but I don't refund them in full money. You don't understand. So I don't use for my money, don't refund them. Whether when I go through now, I go minus my money. So I be literally tell us, when I trust you because I don't want make things spoil. But when we begin going out to September, October, I begin sense some kind of way. I begin pressure and for giving people the money there.
September, October.
Last years, over 2 years.
Right. I think the producer just decided to cut that interview a little bit early, but that now some of the discussion we don't hear where they talk about the involvement. Maybe we'll continue at some point. But by brother, who say you said don't hear is so far. This now a youth envoy, presidential youth envoy. This lady we talk, Amy, it be the run travel agency. When I just one of the victims because we get more victims than already for sharing story. Say people that want travel go abroad, let them allegedly let them bring money, 5,000. Every Monday they call 5,000, 6,000, all of that. Then make sure say they get visa and go abroad because I go organize a youth conference so we then come and we will see and we'll go again. So then the whole issue we don't involve up to about close to about $150,000. I want to hear from you first. Let's stop here and that first. I like your response. What do you think based on even what you hear first so far?
Well, this is a very sad, honestly, a very sad for we as Sierra Leoneans for they get some of the information there where they come to the government as them saying our government. But not to surprise for some of we as well, we know how them people there we call themselves government officials they operate. Recently a young lady come before camera, they talk, say, they educate Sierra Leoneans them about people where they fraud citizens them about travel and other things them. Of course, we play the video now, yeah? We put the word on top, they say, well, if you as a police officer, they come on this program, a very nice program, but you don't try for turn force to the government officials then, because as far as we concerned, waiting the lady be they submit that day, is all about other people them. Like we can say the small one them, the small fish them, but the big fish them they put in a corner. And when you watch waiting they go on right now more of the big fish them, they do the act. Okay, thief not thief. But again, turn around, look at them government officials they are. Not to today, this don't begin to happen. The only thing, the sequel we get as Sierra Leoneans, the time where certain things they happen, they come and make noise, we forget. And as we forget the bigger one, they come. Now, even the president, as Kone say, when a mother bill, we be done to observe some of the acts there. We are in, when you say they go attend program, you just see the number of people where they accompany them for go that program day or where they fly with them. At the end of the day, if you observe fine, when they return, the number where they go with the one where they return, they ever compare them. But people be they look a low eyes on that particular issue because in the overall boss, okay, but still, thief not thief. But still, this not the overall boss where Namadabi we tell we say in your government, in your power government, it appointees them. None not the way native man, not to be Bible talk, not to you Alpha talk. It talk on a video. It say in government officials them the one way in they appoint, in no they call them thief man. But look, this person now what they talk about na a presidential envoy. You get now. Na in they do then kind babala thief there. This it don't jump fraud. This not just call a naked like idea. He do this thing. He want for play safe. Listen to the interview of the lady. In where they do the act, if they in a corner, it know they show face, and if they use the lady because the lady popular, people they know him. For put him now the picture wearing. If something like this come out tomorrow, pressure now the lady get forget him. How? We know how we do transaction. If I do transaction to you, Alpha, but now Sembepie, now in at the boss of the transaction, for me, fact, Sembepie not show in face. When the pressure they come, now you they receive the pressure because now you receive from me, not to Sembepie. Even if you try for explain to me, say no, Bible, this thing na Sembepie I be doing for. For me, fact, Sembepie not be show in face. Now you me sabi. And wait till I give now money, now you they give me the money. So now the position where this man put this lady, he used this lady and now he don't dump the lady. The lady be they collect their money there, in they take them, he they go use them for your purpose. The lady collects their money there, even in travel, according to the interview, he get about them, where they go as in your face, where they go take their money there, for go put another account or the use where in the command the babo them for make them do. Now, the reason why people pay their money for, it not happen. So this is not the position of the lady. But listen, how una as government officials them, look the way and manner how the country they. A lot of the people right now, when are citizens them, then they pay couple for left the country because of waiting in the face of the country. We all know how the country they. If salon suites or if this government able make life simple for youth man them, and not say people they spend their money they and look the money again when they call 5,000, 6,000. The people that still they pay at the end of the day, then they hold their money there for their own purpose and then damage the youth. We don't go also in money. You don't know if na stone go broke or if na any other thing he go do for can't pay that money just for making left the country as them feel say when they left the country, things will be better for them. And not to say now other person, the 419 now where they do this thing, now government official, now mad be your 419. And this, even they give me the inspiration, like, I think now, like, say, this man, even they give shit to Madabio. Because now a presidential employee, of course, Alpha, not a joke.
All right. So because, yes, Barbara, we'll come back more on that as we continue the explanation. I just want to remind Fambula, say, they watch we live on TV Salona we had, and the program are Beyond the Headlines. Sorry, I've been getting technical hitch. Don't kick me out so I don't know if my people will try for hack into my system or not, but don't come back. But now what I'll do by Bora as we continue discussion. I'll make the technical man puts the press release we come out from the Ministry of Youth and Sport. The Ministry of Youth Affairs. Because when this matter go on, they will try for settle them one way or the other, as you say, but they're not able to settle them. So finally, the Ministry of Youth began for issue a press release for say they don't suspend the presidential youth advisor. Okay, and I go read the press release just like I did. Fambulem. Some people may ask why now this press release come on do. And in fact, Nami first publish them online because this we don't know about this thing they go on, but like I say, by bro, they try for settle them, let this thing settle one way or the other. But finally, the thing not settle. But if you look at the date of the press release, you go see say now from January 6, 2025. And I go read a family answer they see on the screen, like how it appear. Minister of Youth Affairs, 24 Scan Drive, Off Sport Road, January 6, 2025. the Youth Envoy, Minister of Youth Affairs, Freetown, there, sir. Suspension from duty as Youth Envoy for 6 months for misconduct and institutional misrepresentation. This letter is to inform you that you are suspended for 6 months from work as a Youth Envoy starting today, 6 January 2025 to 6 July 2025, while an investigation is being conducted on the allegations of misconduct and institutional misrepresentation. This action is being taken due to alleged misconduct and institutional misrepresentation carried out by you as a Youth Envoy representing this ministry. This is inimical to the image of the ministry and a lack of professionalism on your part as an appointee of His Excellency the President. Reference 155113 of the Civil Service Rules states that making or offering or accepting or receiving a bribe, soliciting gift, any other favor in connection with the discharge of official duties is an act of major misconduct. Furthermore, you accepted in my presence that you collected cash from youth to facilitate their travels overseas, which did not happen. Short an act contravenes your mandate. Serve as representative and advocate for the voices of interest of the youth. However, due to the seriousness of the allegations, your suspension is effective 6 January 2025 upon receipt of this letter and will continue for up to 6 months. During this time, we will review the situation and the suspension period may be extended or advise His Excellency the President to revoke your appointment. In view thereof, I am to kindly inform you to hand over your diplomatic passports to the ministry through the Permanent Secretary within the next 24 hours upon receipt of this letter. Thank you for your prompt action and compliance with this directive. Signed, the Minister of Youth Affairs. So, when you listen to the letter by Bure, they see the seriousness of this matter. Because in this press release, the Minister of Youth also say this man accepts in front of him, say he receive money from youth them, say it is send them come abroad. And what contravenes the civil service code. So you know for accept gifts, money, or any advantage for person for facilitate for come abroad. So they even asked this man, let him hand over in diplomatic passport. So imagine this is somebody when a presidential youth envoy, they represent the country, put all una party there aside, put the country first. Comedian can act there and get a diplomatic passport where they fly in the name of the government of Salon. Now they ask him, let's surrender him diplomatic passport. If you don't surrender him, I don't know it because I try for call the youth minister before I come live, but you're not able to respond to me. I send a message, you not respond yet. But it's not a serious issue there by Bore. Now, when you look at this letter, in fact, as far as me concerned, with all the evidence there was some of we don't see, waiting me don't see with me eye. If you said that 6 months suspension, in fact, what do you think for some begin with a 6 month suspension based on the seriousness of this kind of matter?
So now the side I want the way me no agree for take them serious even because a matter like this, a presidential envoy for do this kind act, for do this kind fraud, and then you measure say them for again 6 months, suspension. That tells you how these guys are not serious. You know, they don't get in the habit of whenever the same coup partners them do something, then they make like say, then they take action. But no, they don't take action. Then they push you in a corner, still continue to receive salary when a taxpayer's money, but now the face of the people, then they can't write babala letter like say that they take action. How somebody where they're very close to the president, as Kone say, they do that kind of act here, una they say suspension. Some country them that day, that minute, that hour where you do that kind of thing, that minute and hour they lose you office. If even they not sack you, they come and resign for yourself with this kind of statement will come out. You know, somebody where they're very close to the president, as Kone say. Okay, Alpha, now we come to the seriousness or the seriousness of the thing now, where it affects me and you. Now yesterday we present country them where they not the red, where they not the orange, and we get 60 days for address. We're not a travel ban. What to make we they go inside this kind of category? Now some of them things there. One, the country the president, as we say, Madabio, waiting they know of now the whole world now for traffic cocaine and keep cocaine barons them because not to that man in one day in the country. Now right now there's no salon for. Two, the government officials them then they do double dipping, money laundering, then they thief. Now the country in and out of the country we name they go this kind way. A lot of things them they happen. Corruption or anti-corruption commissioner, no, they see them things them they. Of course, the anti-corruption department then just there for defend government officials them where they do fraud in the country and out of the country. Then they for secure government officials them where they fraud and the country. Government officials the way they just do things them we're not okay for the country. So now look the position of Saudi from Al Jazeera, BBC, and other international media them for slap we on the air by waiting, say Salona, a hub right now for cocaine. It not even go far it now. Look what they come inside again, a presidential envoy for do them kind here to Ion citizen them. We not feel safe in the country. We not feel okay in the country. We not they get the right of a citizen in the country. We not they receive the enjoyment where you as a citizen for receiving a country. Now, then they go all out. So man, stone it they broke my brother. So man, now see it they go work. He suffer for him money. So man, they go work. They not they even pay him reach 1 million. That money they don't get and pass how many years? Now a government appointee take this money. Eat time for your own purpose. Can you imagine that kind of frustration? You see why people they do bad things in the country sometimes where you don't know you go say how you frustrate somebody like this. You government they pay you taxpayers money just for the thief for you the thief. You know they even work for promote the country, but for the thief for them guy the thief government they pay them fine money and then they turn back their money enough for them. Then they take youths their money in the name of travel. They eat them. As I tell you earlier, we get experience from Madabio himself. We are they go out with a huge number of people. When it return, we see a smaller number they return with.
All right, but I just pause you.
In no they call anybody who appointing a thief man.
All right, let's just pause today and just one life family no see based on the messages that some of you don't see. For example, this one the one I look at they see from $1,000 to $1,500. Somebody else paid $2,000. It's now $1,094. This other person in pay, $1,500. This other person in pay 18 million leons. This other person $1,094, and so on and so forth. It's a lot, different thing. And by Bore, interestingly, you even get people who come out Guinea. You see some Guinean passport. You see some Liberian passports were involved parties. So it's not only Sierra Leoneans involved. People in the way they do put them come all the way from Guinea can give them passports, with them passport and they now some of this evidence. Some in the way come all Liberia, then can with them passports, then they part of this scheme, then can give their name there. So this is not only about Salon. We see some of we're very passionate. Now make I say based on what I don't see, based on what I don't see and I don't hear and what I don't read and the evidence what I don't see. I think even a 6-month suspension where the Minister of Youth, I think so that they light enough. If the anti-corruption really serious for fed corruption, that particular man, it need for the under investigation. And me, if anti-corruption is really serious, they want to see some of the evidence to go willing for fraud. And even the matter right now, they're not CID. Because some of the victims don't officially go make statement at the Criminal Investigation Department, CID, now freedom. But unfortunately, the CID don't make publicate the findings. So these are the situations also there. Bible,
all right.
Come in again.
A very clear, my brother, a very clear. If you Alpha Sidon, they expect, say, anti-corruption commissioner for invaders man, you are making a big mistake. Yeah? You did make a big mistake. Now you will see Timothy Fresh, he come, he give you crocodile tears. He cry. They put on a corner at the end of them, get them out and back after they don't tip the rest where all exhibits, all evidence been there. Where Kelfala tell we say, then give you video. Now then give you the video inside they meet people and they bag this rice. You get people and they bag the rice. He give you that video, they play them at the end of the day, the minister go, then count and back. Because waiting, Madabio don't tell you say anybody where he appoint not a thief man. Why you know they call him thief man? Because he where they appoint them. To be honest with you, in a big IMP towards the thing the way we they see, where they do. And Alpha, it's very, very sad. I tell you now, Jishno say, them people here, they stay in this country, in and out of the country. Now, you just tell me about the passport them from Liberia. You tell me from passport them from Guinea. And all of them country there, their own people them, and get their own media them. Not feel say, I mean, you they talk and national, it stop. Because if somebody come out Guinea, they come from them salon, he must get in your media in Guinea, where they go complain, where they talk about them. Now, so the news they go internationally. If somebody come out Liberia as well, from a salon, they must get in your media, they go report, where they talk about, where to me and you they talk so. Right? Now, so the news they go. So look the position of the opportunity. You know, this is not about politics. This night I talked yesterday, say, until we Sierra Leoneans them start for salon before anything change. If this way we Sierra Leoneans they support politicians, if this way we Sierra Leoneans politicians, now the same way no more it dey go. Like, I don't know who got that country. Make me take my nothing not go change.
All right, Famulem, they watch you live. The program now Beyond the Headlines, live on TV Salon in Riyadh. And today we talk about the presidential youth envoy for Sierra Leone, where they don't suspend because they say he involved in some misconduct. And also, if you read the press release, also don't read to you know, the Minister of Youth say he accepts in front of us, say he received money from youth for say they help them for come abroad. So what this mean? Like say because you be a presidential youth envoy, they say I can do international conference na Canada or na France or na UK or na US. So you want travel, bring money, $5,000, $6,000, $10,000, can't pay this money. Then give me your passport. And wait, give me your passport. This passport they make them give visas. So Canada or go UK or go Canada or go France or go America, you know, after the conference or whether you know attend the conference, you go just stop there. We don't collect this money. So now this is not a scheme where, according to the press release, this presidential youth envoy Ulisa Ahmad will be accepted in front of the Minister of Youth, will make them suspend them for 6 months. And as far as me concerned, like I say, based on the evidence what I don't see, the passport there what I don't see, you know, because of privacy reasons, I'm not going to put them close to the camera because I'm not going to show people them data because of privacy business. But as you see, always at the scroll, so now the passports of the people and so from Guinea, from Sierra Leone, from Liberia, they all the inside the party scheme. So this is a big issue. Where, like I say, if anti-corruption really serious in the fight against corruption, they need for them come into this. And the matter, the victims are not going to report officially to the Criminal Investigations Department, the CID. But the CID not come out publicly on the investigations. I try for call the Minister of Youth before I come live, and I know he will get time and I send him a note. I hope they will respond to me later on because this is a serious issue against not only Salon but other nationals are also involved. All right, family. The time now at 5:41 p.m. on Eastern, now at the US now, and now at time for me to take a minute down memory lane in today in history. All right, and after that we go come back and continue the discussion. But stay with TV Salon and Riyadh. Now we'll take a minute in history. done a moment in history down in memory lane. The program Beyond the Headlines live on TV Salon in Riyadh, and we did live on the 2 channel Fambulem, Mina Alpha, and I dealt Bible Radio on the other hand, and we continue to look at this issue as the presidential youth envoy that don't suspend him. And Bible, like we talk about the Anti-Corruption Commission and even the CID, with the victim, they don't make statements. They don't come out with open for say they investigate. In fact, according to one part, the victim, the way they even go make statement of police, the police then call for us one minister for ask. So this person then one can make a report against one government official. Lord take the statement. You can imagine that. Person don't come out in evidence and get case. Before we ask police CID, before we take the case, person will call for us one minister or somebody in a state house. This person then one can make report say Alpha don't dupe with the law taking report. And they say, yeah, when I take the lady report before they allow them or begin make some reports. And even up to now, they don't even come out public. What do you think?
So see the country where we find ourselves. This is not the country where we find ourselves. With this statement where you get out so, it don't tell you how the whole case get for end. With this statement, if anybody not able to understand how this case get for end, well, they be enforced. You're not ready to understand nothing in it. Just the report for us, Sierra Leone police, according to the law, were there for protect life and properties of the states. Yeah? Now them they behave so. Now Salon on Tanlek, who that they want for make you allow a report or enter a report now police or CID, now a report they enter. Who that they don't want to make a report enter, they enter. So with this starting of the thing, don't tell you how the case get for end. Because if this lady go with this interview, family members they don't hear it, what did the lady say? How this man set him up. And this man, excuse me, now somebody will be get all platform like we made to sit on so. If they say now Dr. Love, if they not this media, they talk bomb, talk them. You get a whole program for you and Osabi this guy. Now this guy be they promote the show or present the show when a Dr. Love. When be they call online, they talk, they cancel people on their relationship and other things. Now in don't turn big I am so well, I don't know if this not sick. Even somebody be straightforward. As long as he join the BO team, it'll become a criminal, it'll become a thief, it'll become a killer even. So now, let me come to the police. We will continue for the tell the Salon, the Pauper police say, because I know they call them Salon police again. We will still continue for tell and say, now a big slap and big shame to the police starts from the IG. Take go down. If una as police officers, they disgrace una serve this kind of way. After somebody don't go dupla, not say somebody, a government official, no, let me come straight, let people understand. A presidential envoy, don't go dupe people. So somebody when they near the first man, don't go dupe and fraud ordinary Sierra Leone and the so. And he use a female. This government, I said, get respect for woman. No, now woman they depend treat so. Mind you, any side woman be down.
So Barbara, please hold on a little bit because this nine don't they bother me. A lot of people are going to send me message say, oh, this lady and the man been there, now they're not there again, and this person. I see somebody, even somebody they put on the post say the lady now this they call the lady names say oh now because the man been there and all of that. So let's just make this clear. Even this man and this lady being get business. Last said one of these victims. That don't mean say. If then they do business, the guy dupe all this money from the lady and the clients them, the woman of come out and talk about this and get justice. Because I don't see one or two posts, some people even send me messages about, oh, now them been there try day. And so if you and person be there try day, you get the rights for going use them and dupe the country of your people and other people in the West Africa region for close to $150,000. You as a presidential government employee. Is that what people are saying? So now that they be on the camera, so now we raise them up. I just remember, say, I just highlight them. Say, if you leave them in a relationship with the lady, they're not getting the right for say, like, use the lady and dupe people and all their money and go scot free. Yes, by boy.
So I think let's just clear before we go back to the discussion. This not the same thing what they talk about Sierra Leoneans them, the same way how they think about politicians them. Now one way most of them they think. Relationship just sound like plantation. How it they grow now so now they understand on herself. If possible, even if be say na in married man, it doesn't mean the lady know all in attitude, in bad and good attitude them at the main time. Woman ki married to a criminal, a killer, at the moment you know they know, pass something come out before you know say, oh, me husband na so ide. So I not feel say na a reason, even if na in boyfriend or na in man or whatever relationship they get, it not matter say they not for do business. You can do business with your wife na us. You can do business with your husband na us as well. You can get woman, you know they even know in true color. Pass something come up. You can get you man, you know in true color. Pass something come up. So a criminal, not just a criminal. The man na a criminal. Lord take us in a boyfriend as una put him. Yeah, being in boyfriend, no mean said the woman able for change am from in criminal habits. So the man na just a criminal. No excuse for criminal. No excuse. So an officer that one day now anything reason say the woman these are yes, he can be boyfriend, but if he do bad, he get for come out and do the right way he's supposed to do. We move.
Thank you, Bible. Omar Bongo on Facebook they say he say Usai Amadou even come out for get visa connection where even if it's not get green card na America. He say this na false life. This na from Omar Bongo on Facebook. He say na bluff man we just they go and use the poor people and money and something like that. This not from Omar Bongo again on Facebook. I did try to look at some of the relevant messages everybody left on both the channel and on Facebook and we had YouTube as well. And let's go to YouTube real quick and see if there are any messages. Maurice, they say we come to don't really sorry from one president appointee to another, all man just the chap. Zachariah, they say, may God Almighty, Allah guide and bless we all for this good work. Regina say, now true, you dey talk by Boga. This one say, good evening to all the family and TV salon. Somebody they say, by Bore Sabi analyze the bad na salon. Thank you, by Bore. Dana from Samuel Mansare. City designer, they say, how about the clerk of parliament? And somebody they tell, we thank you. And so different messages they come out. But the point is, government, this NTL they make government work and then they lose respect. Not only in Salon, even abroad. Like Bible, I talk and just not say where that document will leak from the US government for saying they discuss for put some restriction on visa and even for give strict visa regulations on other countries. That's Salon for. And some of them thing there. Because also somebody apply now say I want to come America as a government worker for can workshop or for can train in America for 2 months, 3 months. The instances there, the issues there they make the Salon embassy in a free tongue will say no, they give you a visa because of that reason they are. We'll say sometimes the people who are inside this delegation, some go don't pay money, then just say let them give them visa, where then they go hide. You don't see the implication. So now that's small thing they make. Like when people they talk about this particular situation, and the bigger implication than the what some people are not go see. So now you go apply and say, oh, me na US.
So
job,
Alpha not even go far. You get a government appointee given a coordinator way happen to. Now your coordinator will bring a program according to the program for before artists them. You get coordinator out in one whole family, including in Pekin. He put them inside the program. And where God know they sleep, they not give them. They not allow them for go because already the people at the embassy don't see Amara Toure. The Toure they don't go inside the business. The Toure they don't overcome the business. You look from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now Toure. Hey boy, yourself, if they go give visa, if you say Toure, they will come back. They know they come. So it happened to Caudinero. I just tap you back. Continue.
All right, thank you. And I even see documents, like how you say, just remind me, I see documents where I see some musician, the name they inside. I'm not going to name the musician the name, but I don't see documents where get over 5 to 6 musicians the way they salon their name then they. So I just wonder.
Alpha, I just tap you back. Again, see the recent one where they appoint Mohamed Kalon as the coach for Leon Star.
He bring him brother as assistant
you
coach.
Want not family, now he can't win.
Brother.
You know, The whole management and a family. So tell me if not travel and they travel, don't go boom, all the family they back they go. Brother they come, like go salon banaso. They know a cow, then guy they don't angry for how many years. Then I can't get them this opportunity. Now my make a say, me brother them for this Gary. Una kala kai jollof rice. We get for the go na that. I know Sabi calling himself the restaurant and away then they go snap with the monkey or babu. All man for go chill there. Eat cow with one whole family. Lord. Eh? So I don't understand, bro. It sounds like this government and then just get their own game.
Yes, thank you, Bible. The issue Bible try to talk about now, the issue of Mohamed. Well, Salon get game next week. Wish them well and success, and hope so they will do well. Then get one game next week. I think 2 games, home and away. But in Liberia in the play, and after that they will play the return leg to the other country. But what Bible try to say is Mohamed Kalon, the coach, we were all like, and we all happy for him. We they make us team coach for Salon, but he bring in brother Kemokai as assistant coach. And he bring your other brother Musa Kalon as the kids manager. So which means in 2 brothers they inside now they work with them at the Leon Stars team. Well, they go say maybe bring them can because he trusts them and brother they know so they will get him back. But some people also they say, what are qualified people and they will be able to hold on them position then there.
But man, at the same team that you do. Who that they go transports, na mother be brother. Who that they wataki, na mother be brother. And you don't tell we say who that he trust, now they work with him. You understand? Anybody where you not trust, you stand as an adult. When being say, even you in your office, where you able to know how to put things in place in that office for promote the office and the country. He not care about that. Waiting concern them, then family can work. In like now for sign, waiting for sign, but not waiting to sign for. Even if I can't burn the office tomorrow morning, they will count people on the table, they relax, he sign. He not care. As long as na possible supporter and possible come on and say, bruh, be a meal, I just tap you.
Well, thank you, Babura. And I'll go to more text messages. Umar Bongo they say, now for that, he come out California, comes alone. He say fine for give bits. Now what is support for bits? When somebody does fraud or corruption, let the law intervene. Umar Bongo, they support bits and not they support violence against anybody, but just want the right thing for be done, follow the processes. Somebody say that this man not only they do Dr. Love Pantif, they say this is shameful. This somebody will put it, will put the message on Facebook, and more people will put their messages. I think that I remind this person, say this person will get this issue now, Dr. Love. What do they call Dr. Love?
So if you meet him, I'm not surprised. What happened at Tiff, man? So if you appoint Tiff, man, waiting. We move.
Somebody say, Boil Casada and Benin 1.5 million leons. Now, law restaurant by Burena, so then they call her.
Now, I mean, know this, I never know the name.
Anyway, I don't know if not true. But the person say, Casada and Benin 1.5 million. Anyway. But family, the program are beyond the headlines. 5:56 p.m. We get like 5 minutes or less for make done the program. But the key topic they talk about today, the presidential youth advisor, the presidential youth envoy. I think so they asked the producer, let's play the interview again if possible. Maybe 2 minutes for Musa will last tap him. Maybe from there we'll wrap up because we'll play him at some point to stop him. And I don't know if we're able to get time for me to play like 2 more minutes for Musa will be stopped. So that I'm not going. But the by and large is Yulisa Amadu, winner the presidential youth advisor, they don't suspend him for 6 months by the Ministry of Youth because he accepts. Say,
Alpha, why they do this? In the office of the president, put on straight, let people understand. You don't go and call the man. Office of the president, let the team be straight. Okay. I can understand anyway. I can understand, but let be straight.
All right. Thank you. So he accepts. Say he collects bribe, he collects money from people. And like I say, world don't see a lot of information we get for do with people and passports from Salon, from Liberia, from Guinea, where they don't pay their money there. And the card is go through. They see people who don't pay 18 million, 20 something million, $1,500, $5,000 for 2 people, $3,500, $3,000. Put all that money, they don't go to about $150,000 for now and more. Like I say, even more victim than they were, even from what this program begins, other victim than they will don't come forward with more information and evidence. So now they will stand right now. The Minister of Youth try small for, well, what make I say they try small because they even pull out the press release, say they don't suspend them. But that 6 months, the guy say, what me don't see, the evidence, some of you don't see on the phone, the names, the passports, the money that were involved. I think that 6 months are just a tip of the iceberg. The Anti-Corruption Commission, if they're really serious in the fight against corruption, right? Therefore, they'll issue a very strong statement as far as this particular matter concerned. You know. So, my brother, I will not get much time left. What do you think?
Well,
And also, as they wrap up, I also want to let church a little bit because we see the kind of violence we come on at Kenema, who say the SLPP to SLPP, you know, then get some serious violence in Kenema, where they block road, broke thing and block streets, and even pull cutlass for themselves. This not the ruling party, the party in power. I don't know if the engineer get time for play, maybe one or two of that video there before we wrap up. Engineer, if you get time, just play with one or two, if possible, bring that video there up for you. Because this is not serious violence we happen at Kenema. And I see somebody even posted, said the public display of violence by SLPP members at their party offices today in Kenema, to my mind, reflects a broader lack of respect by the militants of the fact that their national leader, H.E. Julius Maada Bio, is the sitting president of Sierra Leone. An SLPP member who respect the fact that the sitting president, H.E. Julius Maada Bio, is the national leader, will execute these kinds of public display of violence with cutlasses. So yes, they may get cutlass, you know, they threaten themselves. You know, this person, they say, that means they don't even respect the president of the country. And this is not the ruling party. So, my dear, they try for wrap up. Bible, what's that you take?
Well, I know one, they scratch me coco on that matter because I know a whole program.
So you go left and for him.
That did not just keep them. Because if I start, we don't grab it right now.
You see what happen. So you just see a flashback. Bible, right? Yes, over to you.
What happened? So now one word that they put on top there. This now for tell you how 2028 get for look like inside salon. But as I said, this now old program. Me and my brother, we go handle them. This not to you talk, Alpha. This now Bible matter. We handle them with 2 hands and see how they put them to rest.
All right.
But I just a flashback of 2028 people they see so right now.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what's going to be your final message, Bible, before we end the program today?
Well, my final message is that we they sympathize with the youth them with the office of the president of fraud, as we they talk. We they sympathize with the youth there as the president self get person under them, where they go and take the poor man their money, count them, they can shape for waiting they want. We still they send eyes to the police. We not go tire for call them because they wear the blue and the coat of arms. Though we know say better to not get for commodity. But let them just know say this now youth man they way angry. I don't give them money. So if they not treat this matter with seriousness, anything will come out of that, now the police calls them. As somebody go report, una they call somebody first if una for enter a report. That one day a provocation, that one day to the one day we don't spend their money. So if anything we pass, what you expect to come out of this, the police can get for all themselves responsible. And for the government officials, them, we know they advise them for make them left for thief. Because the one we call them is a thief. They already don't give we stain all over the world. But Sierra Leoneans, una go wish for make a group of thief them like this continue for rule this country. Yes, we know say they no win election, but we get something for do. We go make the next time. They know they sit on the. This na my last word. And Mina Babure Kablai from the other part we had. Na so I take me time for Lefuna.
Thank you so much. Well, Famble, so we'll end this program today. The program we call Beyond the Headlines on TV Salon and We Yard. Don't forget for subscribe on all we channel them on TV Salon, now YouTube and Facebook, and also We Yard on YouTube and Facebook, and also send we comments and send we response. The program even they continue, even will go off because it will be live. You can also still watch and add your comments. The main topic today, the presidential youth Envoy Yulisa Amadu, they don't suspend her because they say he involved bribery, corruption. They take money from people and they promise them visa and trip for go overseas. All right, and the money don't go to up to the tune of about $150,000 and more. Okay, we they call on the Anti-Corruption Commission. They then say take action, and even maybe the office of the president, and even based on what some of we don't see, that 6 months they wait and even say suspend them, even too small, because the seriousness of this matter, it deserves a more tougher punishment. All right, and we will continue to follow up, and if they want more evidence, reach out to we, even Anti-Corruption Commission willing for sure. These people are involved from Sierra Leone, from Guinea, from Liberia, so it's not only a Sierra Leonean matter, other nationals are also involved as well. Until we meet same time next week, thank you for watching. Amina Alpha, your host and producer with Baibure. We'll say thank you, and we'll go back to the producer. We're going to end the program with today's word in history. Thank you.